Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another edition of my 5D Secret Garden, where we are exposing many secrets concerning people that thought they had a secret. Their secrets are not safe with us, especially not safe at my garden, because we get rid of them. So, I'm going to do a read. Basically, I know that divine masculines are being put up to doing a lot of these readings to maintain the, take the divine energy from the divine feminine, getting in their ear saying, oh, look, they're the only ones that are benefiting from this, not you. You should take their energy. I'll help you do it. I know a way, blah, blah, blah. Then they start attacking us, and it's been going on for as long as I can remember now. So, it's insane. So let's see what happens. This Queen of Wands reversed, this witch that is behind this, that is, turning divine masculines against their divine feminines. That person's going to be destroyed in like a really, really bad way. So let's see. Let's see what happens to Mr. Blaine. So came up last read, came up this time. I just shuffled him. You seen him? Magician, which is us. We are the magician. We are the ones who are creating this. We are the ones who got the devil right where we want him. This magician has got the devil right where they want him. He's stuck. There's nowhere to go. He can't even go anywhere else because already, caught. It's the rules. You get caught, you gotta go. Magician. Look at my last read. See what the DF, magician. Was in Estrella's video, magician. These cards don't lie, buddy. Six of Wands. Public recognition. So this magician is going to be publicly recognized. There's victory, self-confidence. This person defeated the devil, this magician. You defeated the devil. You, us, we, the divine feminine energy, defeated the devil at his own game. Why? Because I went to hell and I returned back, knowing the ways of how to get these people. Do you understand? Not that I did anything they did, I just knew how to clear that. So now, this magician is being recognized with the Six of Wands publicly. Last time he had support from the Hierophant, the Emperor in the upright, and the King of Wands, all supporting this magician last read. I was just earlier today. So this is probably what's coming after it. Now the public recognition is here. And what's this public recognition and the Six of Wands for this magician going to lead to? Wheel of Fortune, baby. I mean, the cards don't lie. It's all about us manifesting. It's all about us. We create. Remember that. A divine feminine in their energy and all their power can create. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm creating the ending for these people. I'm tired of it. They won't come forward. So now I have to imagine a way for it to happen. And the way that's going to happen is by exposing some of these karmic readers that have been siphoning their energy off, giving it to Empress in reverses, witches, and, not getting anything for it, really. Not working without reward. Just to make some fucking witch, some Hollywood witch happy. Who thinks they're special because they tricked Jason Momoa. But Jason Momoa is waking up right now, pal. Right, Jay? Tell him what you think. Three of Pentacles in the upright. Teamwork, baby. That's what he says we think. We are working as a team to destroy you, devil. Okay? This is a team effort, 5D team effort to destroy you. You were stuck in a 3D mentality, not paying attention to what was going on in 5D, ignoring it, not even really believing it. Believing in the devil, though, but not believing in the power of teamwork and telepathic communication and all this other stuff that we are able to work together and accomplish, leading us to this Wheel of Fortune, this magician, and public recognition. So, you know, this is after, this is already going, this is after the exposed. This is what's happening after. Okay, this is the read after. So the first read was we exposed the devil by, you know, calling out the, you know, the karmic energies, the DMs that are making the videos, trying to, you know, get us to buy stuff and just keep giving our energy to them, even when we're not even thinking we're giving it to them. We're still giving it to them that way, because we're just paying to hear what you want to hear. You know what I mean? We're paying. They would be paying these people to hear what they want to hear. So it was a trick by the devil. It was a Queen of Pentacles in reverse that was behind a lot of this. So we don't technically blame the DM. Well, it's not all the DM's fault. They were under, you know, devil energy. So Two of Wands in reverse. Fear of the unknown, fear of change, playing it safe, lack of planning. So this is 100% going to be this Queen of Wands in reverse, this witch, okay, with the Two of Wands in reverse. They have the fear of the unknown. They have the fear of change. They don't know what to do. Because what are they going to do? All they ever known was doing this magic stuff behind people's back and nobody knowing. And them laughing, thinking, oh, I know this. But the only thing is that none of that stuff's real. None of that magic was ever real. You understand? God just let you think it was real. All right? Because if it was real, it'd still work, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? That's the whole point of it, was for you to keep doing it until it don't work no more. Until you just ran it out. Now you got to deal with me when I got the power. I got the ability to create. And I'm creating your ending. Because why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? You know what you did. You know what you did. So now I have to create the removal of you, Mr. Devilface. Page of Wands in reverse. So now this person's got a lack of direction. They're procrastinating, creating conflict. You know, just are causing chaos amongst the DM community and whatever groups, whatever covens. They're, you know, acting out. They're, you know, jumpy, anxious. They know we know. They know we know something that we have them caught, that they're caught. And by that, us catching them exposes them to the DMs. That's the worst part. Was the DMs, them getting exposed to the DMs. Especially Momoa. Once he wakes up and sees, which he does already, he's already waking up to it, that, you know, what's really going on here. Plus that he's going to tell more stories just to get out of them last couple things. He'll say, I got something for you. So there's a lot of stuff that is going to come out. So these people are going to want to distance themselves from you very quickly. Queen of Wands in reverse. Witch. Yeah, it was fun when you were winning, right? It's not too fun now. It's not too fun when the person that you thought you were going to destroy. It's not fun when the rabbit's got the gun. The rabbit's got the gun now, baby. What you going to do? It was fun when you had it, and I'm running around like with my fucking hopping everywhere. So what's all this going to lead to? This, you know, we have this public recognition by this magician, this Wheel of Fortune, this teamwork. So might as well manifest this Four of Wands in the upright. Union, baby. Union. Okay? Union with our divine counterpart is what this is. Okay? Because what's going to happen is they see through all this stuff. They already seen through this. Alright? They've been seeing through this. Alright? They just went along with this bullshit. Same thing. I believe they may even be working with FBI people right now. I really believe that because of what it is. Because there's no way that this thing could last as long as it went. It went too long. I guess they had to wait till we eventually figured this out for this to, you know, occur. So we know the end result is going to be union. And this is after we expose the devil. We already exposed the devil in the person, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse that's around our divine masculine. We exposed, that is the devil energy, okay? And we caught them red-handed by what they're doing, by turning the tables on them. And by turning the tables is by flipping the script on the DM and doing our own videos. You'll see, once more DMs start doing their videos, a lot of these other videos that you knew about, they'll not be around no more, because that would be the DM means they're already dealing with other stuff where they can't pay attention to that no more. You know what I mean? They're gonna have way more other things to worry about, way more other, crimes and nonsense and contracts and getting out of things. So don't expect to see them right away, but you may if it didn't get as far as what it could have. There's going to be certain DMs that got a little too far in. They were taken advantage of, that weren't as smart as certain ones. Some may lack spiritual knowledge. Some were really duped. Some were, just totally tricked. Some are just, witches and warlocks. I mean, it's just what it is. So, but at the end of the day, we got a Four of Wands, union, ending. That's what we want, the Four of Wands. And then we have this Queen of Swords that is fear of the unknown, Queen of, or whatever, Empress in reverse, with this fear of the unknown, fear of change, this lack of direction, procrastinating, creating conflict among the group. Just basically a person that, like, people are just going to be like, we need this person gone. It's almost like they're all going to grab and, like, hold them on top of each other and, like, throw them out the door or something. Like, that's how this person's going to be, told to leave. Like leave. Like, we don't want you here no more. This is what this person's going to do. He's going to flip out. They're going to flip out. They're going to act crazy. They're going to, say crazy stuff. They probably might try to attack somebody. And then they're just going to find their way in jail that way. So, whatever. It will be a quick, fast way to get them there. And that'll be what will clear them. That'll clear them out. Let them act out. Let them act crazy. Let them start hitting people. That's fine. That's what they're going to do. They're not going to know what to do now because they're dealing with a magician. And a magician could run circles around you. Queen of Wands in reverse. And the reason why is because you're just a Seventh in Pentacles in reverse. Lack of long-term vision. Lack of direction. No fear of the unknown. No, what's going to happen. There's nobody there to tell you. You don't have the confidence anymore, no more, Blaine. Empress reverse. Whatever person that is this, negative karmic feminine energy is nothing but a Seven in Pentacles in reverse person. That's all they are. Limited success, rewards, work without results. There's nothing but distractions. This is all this person brings to the table. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This is what you're going to get when you team up with an Empress in reverse. Seven in Pentacles, or the Devil. Seven in Pentacles in reverse. Where you're working with no reward, but you think you're doing something. It's not. Trust me. Working without results, limited success, no lack of long-term vision. So a lot of the stuff that you people thought these people were telling you, there was no vision towards it. There was no goal. They didn't even expect things to get this far. So the Seven of Pentacles in reverse tells you everything you need to know about what this person is right now. Lack of direction. Just aimless loser that projected energy onto divine feminines and somehow knew how to do it, but got caught. Meaning that the devil got caught. We caught the devil. Nine of Cups in reverse. So this person definitely lacks inner joy, is smug, dissatisfied, definitely indulgent right now. Probably hasn't slept, probably is doing methamphetamine or cocaine, doing spells all night. This person's going to lose their mind. So we already know they have no lack of direction. They're fear of the unknown. Of course they're indulging. There's no inner joy. This person, if they had any inner joy, they would never want to do something like this to people. Happy people don't do stuff like this. So this is a miserable human being who has a lot of issues, who is taking them out and projecting them on other people. But now all those projections have returned to you. So anything that was ever projected on the negative to me is returned to sender tenfold. So what you are going to go through is going to be a lot worse than what I went through. Imagine that. And in a very short period of time, too. Because that's your karma. And you know what we're going to get? This magician, Wheel of Fortune, Four of Wands. Surrounded by our soul tribe with the Three of Pentacles, being publicly recognized with the Six of Wands. While you are sitting over there with basically running around in circles, not knowing where you're at. Be sitting in a fucking mental hospital somewhere, if you're lucky. And what's going to happen right this second is you going in this hermit and reverse energy. You will be isolated. So that definitely tells me, I just said it, this person's probably up all night, indulging, doing drugs, uppers, you know, probably doing downers, not sleeping, just mixing stuff, doing crazy ass spell work, thinking nobody's paying attention, being careless, and now they're going to get caught doing what they're doing because I caught them already. So the people around them are now going to see it because now they know that I know, without a shadow of a doubt, that they're done. You cannot do what you're doing anymore. I took your power from you. So what do you think you're going to be able to do? That's nothing. You can't do anything except be isolated and sent. This is basically the person hiding, running away, hiding, fleeing the country. This person, this most likely is jail, or, you know, locked away in a psychiatric home because flipping out, doing all types of crazy shit. This person is not going to know what to do. This is the devil that doesn't even, that they never prepare for this. They never did a drill for that. So the end result for this person is going to be isolation, loneliness, withdrawal, resignation, distance, lost their way. Exactly what they wanted from me and us is what this person is going to get. Exactly what they're going to get. And we're getting the Four of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. And Seven of Swords. So this person's going to be looking at this like, oh, they're being betrayed by these people. They're saying, you know, they're going to see what, or what's going to happen. There's going to be people that worked with this person that are going to betray them. Okay? So they feel like they're going to get away with something. So how this person now, you know, they had a lot of accomplices, which I don't know all of them. You know, not all of them are known. So there are going to be ones that get away with it. And how they're going to get away with it is by betraying this person. This, you know, and this is where they're going to lead to their isolation. This person will be betrayed by the people around them. Probably our DMs will already betrayed them. Probably whatever one of their little minions are like, fuck this, look at this guy. Like, we're not going down with you. And that's how it's all going to end. And everybody's going to heal at your expense. And that's what's going to happen. You know, it's the end of it. Like, there's nothing you can do now. Everybody's, you're going to get betrayed by the people around you. And this Four of Wands, this celebration, this Three of Pentacles, this Wheel of Fortune, and this public recognition are going to be for the Magician. And who else is going to go down with you? None other than the malicious King of Swords in reverse. Your ally. Your one that was near you the whole time. The one who was in our DM's ear. The one who suggested you. The one who thinks that they're going to get away with this. There's just the one who's going to betray you. Okay, this is going to be the original betrayal. But I know too much about this person. I've seen too much with this person that this person also has to get into this hermit reverse energy. This person also has to get into losing their way because this person refuses to change just like you, and they're also going to be betrayed. They're also going to be betrayed by the people around. They're going to get betrayed by the betrayer. Do you understand? These people are going to get betrayed. It's going to be a double cross, a triple cross with this. Watch. You're going to see. This King of Swords. So we know the King of Swords in reverse. That malicious King of Swords in reverse is also going down. So all these energies are being cleared all by us being publicly recognized, manifesting these endings, creating this Wheel of Fortune, being surrounded by our soul tribe, getting our Four of Wands, while the karmic energy, the two big ones, this Empress in reverse, this King of Swords in reverse, are all in this, you know, fear of the unknown, lack of direction, lack of long-term goals, lack of inner joy, indulging, staying up, isolation, getting betrayed, you know, just this person, they're not going to know what to do. Do you understand? They never prepared for anything like this. especially this King of Swords in reverse. Or let's go. Yeah, this King of Swords in reverse. They're going to really, they might find a way out of this, but this is definitely not finding a way out of it. I'm going to do one more card, so 20 minutes and then call it. Six of Swords. So that would be interesting to come as a transition. You know, one way or another, this could be any type of this is going to be a transition for these people. They have to leave. They have to go. These are people who are going to get chased out of town. This is what that energy. They're going to get chased out of town with the Six of Swords, where they're going to have to move on. People are already moving on from them anyway. They're already betraying them. So this is what's happening to them, okay? They're actually getting betrayed, and people are leaving them behind with the Six of Swords and the Seven of Swords. And who's getting betrayed is this King of Swords in reverse, this Empress in reverse, this, you know, these people are both lack of inner joy with the Nine of Cups in reverse, their Seven of Pentacles, lack of long-term vision, didn't see this far, creating conflict amongst everybody. That's why people want them to leave. That's why they're going to set them up. This is why this is all going down. This is why they're getting betrayed. This is why people are moving on from them with the Page of Wands in reverse, because of this lack of direction, this creating conflict, and this fear of unknown, this Two of Wands in reverse, the fear of change, trying to procrastinate. So, I mean, the Magician again. I mean, this is, you know, we'll just go one more. I probably drug this one on too long. I should have quit when the Four of Wands, but it was very quick. So, this will be the Nine of Swords in reverse. So this is just going to keep adding on to what these people, with this karmic energy, with this King of Swords, this Empress in reverse are feeling. Okay, so this is Nine of Swords in reverse. I'm going to end it because I'm just dragging it out now. So their deep-seated fears, their secrets, all the stuff that they were trying so hard to hide, that is all going to be coming out. There is a lot of secrets and deep-seated fears that are coming out. And no other better place to come out than at my 5D secret garden, where we release all kinds of secrets, especially King of Swords in reverses and Emperor in reverse secrets. So what you're going to do again when all your secrets run wild on you.